Windows registry keys are the database for your operating system. Windows registry keys are basically the database for your Windows operating system. What it means is any setting, any configuration, any type of data that you want particular operating system to store it, that is basically done inside your registry key. Right from the beginning, when you talk about even the wallpaper, your wallpaper settings are stored actually inside registry key. The application that you install, those are stored actually inside registry key. Okay, so the registry keys are the most important concept in Windows operating system. Without registry key, Windows operating system is useless. Okay, now the question is, how will you first of all list the registry keys? So there is a shortcut called Windows R and type reg edit. Remember, registry editor, reg edit. So you get this particular console to basically deal with your registry. Okay, here you have hash key, current user, local machine user, and current config, and classes root. Five keys, five major categories are available. But for us, there are two major important categories. There are two important categories which we have to work with. Okay, first is called HKCU. Okay, that basically means hash key current user, and the other one is called HKLM, hash key local machine. Okay, these are the most important two registry keys which you can use. Okay, so before we actually start working on registry key, there's a small concept called, it's a part of, it's a package deal. Okay, that's basically called get hyphen ps drive. There's a small topic called get hyphen ps drive. Now with the help of this ps drive, when I run it, can you see it is showing something cert? Remember, it stores all of our certificates. Remember, we created functions, those are stored over here. Remember, we worked with env, environment variables, and finally we have hkcu and hklm. Clear to everyone till here? So get ps drive basically shows the PowerShell drives. Now, one question over here. Can we access these PowerShell drive PS drives from command prompt? Think of it. Answer is no. The name itself says, boss, PS drive, PowerShell drive. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go with PowerShell, visible to everyone? So here if I write cd space, let's say cert colon backslash. What I'm doing, cd means change directory. I'm changing my directory to cert location. My current location is C user administrator. When I type this and hit enter, can you see that? Yes or no? So here if I type ls, I have current user, remember? So we change the directory. But if I go with command prompt over here, if I type cd cert colon backslash, what it says? File name, directory, volume, label, syntax is incorrect. Even though the command is right only, you can check the command. Even though the command is right only, then also for PowerShell it is working, for command prompt it's not. Okay, so not all the PowerShell drives can be executed on command prompt. Okay, now here if I go with get, here if we go with get hyphen ps drive, and this time if I provide the parameter called ps provider, and this time I'll go with registry. So see what is gonna do. It is gonna basically print your registry keys only. Okay, get ps drive is basically PowerShell drive to display all the ps drives of your computer, and with this, by providing a parameter, you are only targeting the parameters that has the keyword registry. If I don't target that, you can see I have different providers like alias, file system, certificate, file system, environment, function, registry, and so on. So when you want to target a specific provider, then in that case, you have to write that provider name. Now, why we are doing all this? Because I need to work with these providers one by one. Clear to everyone till here? Now, next is list registry. Now, next thing is, let's say I want to access, okay, to access the registry key of, let's say, HKCU. I want to fetch the data of HKCU. Okay, so for that, get hyphen child item and HKCU colon backslash. You have to write like this. If you write only HKCU, it is gonna give error. See what it says: C user administrator HKCU does not exist. Okay, all the registry keys are always accessed by colon backslash. That is mandatory. So now when I run this line only, see it is showing me something on my screen. App console, app event console, control panel, environment, network, printer, software, and so on. These are the registry keys that I can basically manage directly using regedit command. But this is okay. So now next part is how basically you can create, modify, and delete registry keys using command. Okay. Using GUI is pretty straightforward. You press Windows R, type regedit, and you go anywhere, click anywhere, and then just double click and change the value that you want. But we are gonna create everything from PowerShell. Okay, so first thing is to create a registry key. To do that, what I am gonna do is, the very first thing, I'm gonna create a folder. If you notice the registry key, inside HKCU current user, we have app event, console, control panel, environment, EUDC, and all these are built-in folders. Inside every folder, there are subfolders. Inside every subfolder, you will have keys. I am gonna create one folder inside this HKCU. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So for that, I'm gonna go with new hyphen item command. New hyphen item. There are two commands. One is to create folder. We will be using this new item, and in Windows Registry, to create a registry, you have a command called new hyphen item property. Don't be confused with that. We have to work on it. Okay. So new hyphen item, then basically you go with path where you want to create it. HKCU colon backslash. That's the path. Space hyphen name. What name you want to give over here? So I'll give any name, let's say Harita. Make sense? And just for the sake, I am just giving over here force option. So right now, if I go back, you can see there's nothing called Harida. You can validate it right now. There's no Harida available over here, right? So now I'll just select this line and run it. If there is no error, that means it worked out in the backend. So if I go back, you see Harida over here. Do you see Harida? No, because you need to refresh it now. So go to view and you have this option here called refresh. The moment you do it, now can you see it? Harida folder is now available. With that folder, you can see there is one default registry key got created. Ignore that. I'm not going to work with default key. I'll create my own. Okay. So now what needs to be done over here? Registry folder got created. Now new hyphen item property. Okay. Hyphen path is gonna be HKCU colon backslash Harida. Now to specify the entire path. Hyphen name. What name should I give over here? I've given the name. Okay. So this is gonna be the name of my registry key. Dash value. I need to give the value also. Correct? And here, forcefully, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So now when I simply run this line, again you can see it is showing this particular data over here, but no error. Now if I go back inside my registry key, again you need to go view and refresh it. Can you see it? Double click and here's my value. Got it now? Here I have created the file and I have created the folder and created the file inside it. Creating registry. This should be registry folder. That makes more sense. Now next is, let's say, modify the registry key value. I need to now modify. To modify, the simple command is set hyphen item property. Okay. Rest everything goes till here. And I am gonna copy this entire over here. Come on, what should I write over here now? PowerShell. Okay. Simply execute this. No error one more time. You can see here. Means it might have worked out in the backend. So now if I go back and still you can see it is having the old data. So view and refresh and there you go. Got it? This is how basically you can work with your registry key. And finally you want to remove it. Remove the key. Okay. I can directly remove the folder also. If I remove the folder, key also automatically will be gone. But that's not the recommended way. Recommended way is remove hyphen item property hyphen path HKCU colon backslash Harida hyphen name. Name is gonna be batch so and so and hyphen force. Okay, so execute this line, no error, that means it worked out. Again, go back, view, refresh, that's gone now. And now I have to delete the folder. So to delete the folder, You have remove hyphen item hyphen path is gonna be HKCU colon backslash name. It's gonna be this one. Run it. Okay. Why it is okay? Let's do this. If it is not taking the name, then I'll take the path directly. Let's see if it works, and it worked out. Let's go back and view, refresh. Now you can see Harida. So this is the basic way how you can manage your registry keys inside PowerShell. Okay, I'll copy everything from here and store it